Greeting! Welcome to the Tarot Card of the Now. In this video, I'm using my Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And it's going to be one card, one message, a little insight, a little something to ponder when you were pulled to this video. And without further ado, we're just going to get right into it. Come to a card, and it is the Three of Cups. I just know that from the image. The beautiful Three of Cups. So, when we network, communicate together, when we support each other, lift each other up, whether it is a kind word to a friend or even an acquaintance on the internet, or when we participate in some kind of cycle where we're all lifting each other up, that's when we create the most abundance. You don't get abundance by hoarding. If you hoard money and not put it back into the system, it won't flow back to you. You're creating a block. If you grow a garden and just hoard all the food yourself, a lot of it may just rot before you can preserve it or eat it. You are holding back. You're not letting that flow in. But if you give some extra vegetables you have in your garden to a neighbor, and then a neighbor has something else, well, hey, I have this extra I can give you, whether it be money or maybe it's bread, whatever it is, or you gave them a vegetable. Say that you grew a bunch of zucchini and you gave your neighbor zucchini, and then the next day they're like, you know what, I made a shit ton of bread with this zucchini. Here, I have a loaf of zucchini bread. You just had more abundance. All you had was the basics, and they turned it into something, and it caused this flow. So when we lift each other up, when we support each other, it creates greater abundance than if we hoard it. That is the message for right now. That is the lesson for right now, is that we have to support each other and have that loving atmosphere. The Three of Cups has a lot to do with celebration and just like sisterhood, but it doesn't have to be just among women. This is like a general idea of what goes on in a sisterhood. We all lift each other up. We are all encouraging of each other. So you encourage other people, that causes them to put things into the world, into the universe so much. This is energy that is formed in the natural world, in the physical world. So when we do this, no matter what act it is, it creates more abundance. You get more by giving more. It's the idea here, and it is a cycle. They are going around in a circle, and so the cycles are very big. We have all this abundance, the pumpkin and all that in the card is abundance. This is what this card is talking about. If you want abundance, if you're trying to work towards getting more, it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be anything, any kind of material gain. You have to give more. So something that kind of popped in my head while I was saying that is, like, if you want more friends, you want more connections. It could be business connections, it could be friends in your personal life. You're wanting to make more connections somehow, you have to give. You have to say hi. You can't just sit there and expect somebody to come up to you and start a conversation or start a partnership. If you want to create your business, you have to get out there and talk to people, whether it's business connections or just, getting more customers or clients. Whatever you're doing, you have to get out there and you have to talk. You have to give in order to get. No matter what it is, you have to give in order to get. Say you want to make something. You say you want to start a new business and you want to make something. Well, you have to buy the materials, right, before you can sell your end product. Before you even make your product, you have to get some materials. That's giving. That's putting out. Like I said, in the business realm too, if you want more clients, you may have to put out more ads, right? Like I said, you have to go out there and you have to give before you can get, right? And even going back to the garden scenario, just you working the garden, it's not going to give you anything. It's not going to give you any fruits, vegetables, herbs without you putting in the work, without you planting the seeds and weeding the garden and watering it. You have to put in the work. You have to give in order to get. That is the big thing to ponder and to be mindful of right now. If you're looking for abundance, you need to give in order to get that abundance, no matter how it could be, personal relationships or just physical gain. No matter what it is, the idea here is you got to be a part of that cycle. You got to push that cycle along by giving so you can get what you need. It's about a flow. Hoarding is not any good. That's when the vegetables rot. That's when the money just sits in the bank. It's not going to grow if you just hoard it. You got to invest in order to get gains. That is the idea here. That is what is important, is this flow of abundance. And this is through encouraging, because when you buy the materials to make what you want to make and sell, you're helping another business out, right? It's that idea. It might not be that exact scenario, but it's that idea that we have to support each other up. So when we support each other, encourage each other, and no matter what it is, you get back. So that is the idea, the message for right now. If you liked it, if you just liked the message, or if it really helped you, maybe it made something click in your head, whatever the case may be, give me a like and give me a comment to let me know anything at all about this video. I appreciate all of that. And if you think this will help, like I said, share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is also part of that cycle of getting. So a share is much appreciated is the point. With that, we'll end it right there. Blessed be.